A long time ago, I made a video where I pitted the GTX 280 against the GT 640, and it was a really good video. Well, it wasn't actually that good of a video, but a lot of people watched it and a lot of people liked it. It was actually my most liked video that I had up on the channel until YouTube decided to come along and was like, yeah, this video doesn't need to exist anymore. So it's gone. And because I don't have the original file, because moron, it's never coming back. So we're gonna go ahead and remake this video even better than we did before. So let's get right into it. An old beast versus an old weakling. Who will come out on top? Well, we're gonna find out. But first, the specs. The GTX 280 is based on the Tesla microarchitecture, has 240 CUDA cores, 1 GB of VRAM, and a clock speed of 640 MHz. It also has a shader speed, but never mind. The GT 640 is based on the newer, but still old Kepler microarchitecture. It features 384 CUDA cores, 2 GB of VRAM, and a clock speed of about 900 MHz. One note is that the GTX 280 does not support DirectX 11. More on that later. Alright, now that we got all the specs out of the way, it's time to get into the benchmarks. Now, I tested out 10 different games, and we're going to give a point to each card based on each category of frame rate it is higher in. So, average, minimum, maximum, the card will get a point, whichever card has a higher frame rate number. And at the end, I'll tally it all up to see who won. So, without further ado, here are those benchmarks. So it was a bit of a mixed bag. The GTX 280, the games it did play, played them quite well, a lot smoother than the GT 640. However, games like The Witcher 3 just weren't going to happen on the GTX 280 because of that DirectX 11 problem. The GT 640 is just slow and crappy and not recommended, although the GTX 280 isn't recommended either, which makes this kind of a pointless comparison. You might be asking what the point of this comparison even was. Well guys, if you enjoyed this video, be sure to hit that like button. Don't forget to subscribe to the channel, and I will see you guys in the next one. Take care.